yeah, we talk about it. What's going on in the church, yeah, we talk about it. How to make money, yeah, we talk about it. Facebook, yeah, yeah. IG, Twitter, ooh, it's really there. You can catch CEOs. What can you see? Talking about the hot topics, my girl. What can you see? Talking about the hot topics.
What's up? I'm all in the back, adjusting my fro to the screen. It's okay. Y'all like my fro tonight? Listen, I am here tonight with one of the funnest people I've ever met. Y'all don't know. Just a little, story. I met her at an event, Jesus in the Trenches event, and I was walking around talking to the audience. And she was like, hold on. And she took the mic. I was like, all right, well, you go ahead and take my job then. You go ahead. She ain't shy at all. She is a true meaning of a CEO. We're talking about a boss. I said, look at you looking all professional. She said, I'm working hard. I've been working all day like you. I said, well, you better say it. I said, you better say it, sis. And she is one of the hardest working women that I do know. I don't know which way the ballot is going, y'all. I really want to sneak and look, but I can't. They don't give me access. I wish somebody would. Family, y'all give me access because I want to know so bad how this ballot is going. But for years, I found out when y'all find out, and it's crazy because I'm like, whoa, really? So I'm excited that she is on the ballot. Black Women in Business, Antonia McLeod. She already said thanks for your support in advance. Listen, I'm going to let her tell you what her business is. I'm going to let her tell you what she does. But I'm just telling you, meeting her has been a blessing to me because when I post something, she engaged. When she posts something, I engage. And that makes these algorithm thing that they got going on, we trick this. So we want to just send a shout out to her and let her know that we love and appreciate her over there in Pompano Beach. Now, she sold her food trailer before I was able to test the food. But I ain't mad at her. I understand things happen and you got to do what you have to do. But, she sold her food trailer. I seen it on Facebook and I'm like, no, I thought I was supposed to taste the food before you sell your food trailer. And she didn't communicate that with me. So, but it's all good. It's all good. So before I get too far along, because people do get upset, I want to send a shout out to my proud sponsors tonight. One of my proud sponsors tonight is Chi Productions, and it is the gospel stage play Who Knew. Now listen, if y'all have never been to a Chi event, Chi play, y'all is missing it. So October the 29th in West Palm Beach, Florida, they will be hosting the gospel stage play Who Knew. This is a live band and original music. Live band and original music. They have some great singers. So if you have never experienced the play, now I've been to her plays and normally I go there and I do reaction videos, but I may sort of kind of be out of time. I don't know. I may make it. I can't promise you, but I may be able to make it. Again, Sylvia Chi Productions, Who Knew the gospel stage play, live band and original music. When they sell original music, that means that her husband and her pastor wrote the music. Touch your neighbor and say they did good. Because I can't write that. I ain't there yet. But without further ado, because I told her I'm not going to hold up because she booked and busy, I'm going to bring on my friend, Miss McLeod. Listen, y'all family is a family of hustlers. When you say McLeod and Pompano Beach, y'all got schools and businesses and fashion lines and food, and y'all it's in y'all blood. It just runs through y'all blood that when you say McLeod, automatically like, that's my cousin. He own this. That's my auntie. He own that.
God is good.
God is good.
God is better than good. Oh, yeah.
It is. I said, oh, so Tammy, she's your. Oh, so I said, oh, that's my cousin. I'm like, that's your
And
cousin.
close knitted. Close knit, they close. We talking about first cousins, sisters and brothers.
And all of y'all
Hmm.
have this, and also Jesus in the trenches. That's your cousin as well.
First cousin.
And that
Yeah.
is super amazing. And the reason why I say that's super amazing is because I tell people all the time, you could be doing anything. Yes, I've been on my job a long time, but I work for the state. So, but I still do my
I used to
side
work for
hustle.
the state.
Well, I'm tiptoeing out like the church
Yeah.
soon and very soon. I think I just like my job because it's like King Kong's. You know, I don't want to say from I shouldn't say that on live, should I? No, I shouldn't. I'm just joking, y'all. I love my job. I'm glad to be there. I love my job, in case someone listening. But I admire you for everything that you're doing. You show up every day. And when I say show up every day, I don't mean at your physical business. You show up every day on social media. We see you giving us nuggets. See you giving us trinkets. We see you giving us just dropping your flyers, specials, telling us about taxes, you security classes, everything. I mean, you understand the assignment of listen, I'm a boss, I'm a CEO. In order for this to work, I have to oil it at all times. And I have to commend you on that because I complain every day. Man, you people got businesses and they ain't even promoting it. So what keeps you going? What keeps you encouraged to keep not that you sold a food truck, because I'm mad about that, but we talking about the other businesses, not the food truck, because you sold it and I'm mad.
Well, just like you said, you got to get up and show up every day. And it's, we go through different phases in life. We're talking about, just to give you a little bit on the phases: paycheck, passion, and purpose. And we go through those phases. And when I was younger, it's all about the hustle, which is, the paycheck. You're looking for the job that pay the most money. You stay all night and day on your job because you want a good paycheck. But eventually, as you get older, you decide to, you know what, I want to do something that I actually love. And that's when your passion come in. So if you love to do whatever you decide to do and you feel good about it, you will get up and wake up, and it's something that you look forward to. It's something that you will constantly do no matter what. It don't become a job. It just becomes something that you love to do. That's all about your passion. No matter how much it pays or what it costs, but your passion is that I love doing what I do. And then we step into this purpose. Purpose is what God put in all of us. And we have to obey it. And that's where the servitude come in. Because we all here to serve to each other. We all here to serve God's children. So yeah, I get up every day and do what I have to do. Not only for the people, even to be a servant. And that's why I do what I do. And I do it effortlessly. I don't even complain. Only time I complain if I get woke up a little too early for no reason. But other than that, I'm fine with it.
Oh man,
Anything else?
that you have taught me something tonight. You have poured into me. And I'm gonna run this back probably 3 or 4 times to re-listen to that. It's different when you're sitting next to someone and they bless you, but it blesses you again when you run it back and you listen to it again. Because again, that's what we do. We basically get these jobs and they paying us all this money and they pay us and they just add on to it, add on to it, add on to it. Oh, we're gonna have you do this, and we do it willfully because we have no choice but to say yes. We can't say no, or we do it to like it, love it, or leave it. But we'll take our
Right.
business
And
for granted.
even with what you're doing as far as your show, it's something you love to do. That's your passion. But when you serving people, that's part of your purpose. But this is what you love to do. Even though I get up and I work you work every day, but you still show up for what you love and enjoy to do. You see how we have them options?
And I come in here and I say, no matter how tired I am, I come in here and I cut these lights on, and I do it because again, we love what we do. When you
Because
love
we
what
love
you
what we
do, you can do it.
hmm
We could do. I can do this all night. Some days I'm like, I'm gonna go over here and do a show at 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, what am I thinking about? But I still get up and I do it. And the reason being is I'm trying to provide exposure for small businesses. Hence the award show. And a lot of people say, why do you have this award show? We're 13 years in. A lot of people that don't know about it, they say, why would you start an award show and you have all these other award shows? Well, the reason why I started mine was because I went to an award show probably about 14 years ago. and I wasn't happy with. Well, let me just correct that. I was happy with the way the award show went. I was like, oh my God, I love this. But I wasn't happy with the ballot because I felt as though they're only honoring the artist and they were only honoring the pastor. So there are people that work outside of the church. There are organizations that make it happen. What about our small businesses that are out here getting it every day, like yourself? There you are working every day as a CEO and a boss, and no one's giving you any recognition. And I said to myself, I'm going to start an award show where I can recognize the women in business. Now, whether or not every woman in business on the ballot, every man in business, every business is aware of it, whether or not they're pushing it, whether or not they're telling their friends and family, they were nominated. But what I can say is I love the fact that you get up and you like, hey, y'all still got time to vote for me. Not only what you're doing is you're promoting, marketing, and branding your business. And that's the whole reason why I did it. Because here it is. So now in that category is about 25 women. And I always tell people this. Well, those 25 women, and I didn't know all of them. I had to go and I had to research them. I had to find them. I had to look for them to send the links and send this information. I had to do all that because I didn't know who they were. So now I'm able to engage and meet new people by just hosting the award show. Here it is, you on the ballot. So now you're saying, because I always tag y'all together, oh, she owns a business. Maybe I need a florist. She owns a business. Maybe I need a hairstylist. She owns a business. Maybe I need this. Maybe I need that. So the reason for us to promote this is to basically promote your business. Like tonight, we're here so we can find out what you do. Because now my question is, you still have gun classes?
Yes, we definitely still do the gun classes.
When your gun classes?
We do them on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. Because I have an instructor. Okay. I don't instruct them myself, but I do have an instructor that come in because he works a full-time job. Most of the time we do them on the weekends.
Okay.
And we do the armed security and the concealed weapon.
Okay. So the gun permit, we still do. You still do security. And I'm always telling people, hey, listen, y'all call her. Y'all stop being bootleg security officers and just putting on a shirt. And
I've been doing security training since 2018. Yeah. 2018. I've been doing it.
How long is that class?
Well, all the security training since 2018, but unarmed security is about 42 hours. It's a 42-hour course. It's about a week course for the state.
You do that at night or in the day?
Day, night, and weekends. We're very flexible. Because people work a lot of people work different jobs, different times a day. So we just try to be flexible, and that's what makes us different.
It sets you aside that the flexibility of being able to go on a Saturday evening and get your gun license permit. And the instructor, now I know that one of your instructors was James. I know he traveled the road now. One of the best instructors. Yeah. One of your best. Who's your other one? Is Gregory one of your instructors?
No, Gregory's not an instructor. Kendrick Lewis.
Okay.
He was actually my fellow colleague. Me and him used to be in corrections together. That's what I used to do for the state. I don't know if I mentioned that to you before, but I was a correctional officer for the state of Florida.
Okay. And how long does the gun class take? About what, 4 hours?
Concealed weapon is 2 hours, but the armed security training is 28 hours.
28. Okay. So if I wanted to be a licensed security officer, the first step I would do, and I'm telling this for people that's out here that's always ask me, the first thing I should do is get my gun permit. Is that correct?
Not necessarily. If you want to just be a security officer, the first step is do 42 hours of training as an unarmed security officer.
Okay. But
and then you go into, then first you get the D's, which is unarmed, then you get the G's, which is armed. Concealed weapon, you can get that without being a security officer because that's for your own personal use.
I want to have a party. Yeah, I'm going to have a party and just have him to do a class. Because you know what is so important? A lot of people have never even touched a gun or held a gun. And I tell people,
I think it's really important that we all learn how to use weapons.
Right.
Even our children. Big fan of that. Let your children learn how to shoot.
I got a nephew that his children are shooting. Yeah, they have been
Hmm.
shooting since they can stand on a stool and go over
That's
that
right.
range. That's how young they have
Hmm.
been shooting. And I think that is important that for one time, because you hear people say, I hate guns, I hate guns. I think that is so important that even if you're not going to house a gun, I think it's so important to get the permit, go to the shooting
Somebody,
range for the
I
first
think that
time.
I don't want you to just have a permit. Somebody in the house need to be the armed person. Somebody need to be armed. And people get that confused. Why are you scared of the gun? The gun don't kill people. It's the people who holding the gun that kill people. Guns don't kill you. The people
And I
that
say
pull
that
the
all the
trigger.
time.
Hmm. Yeah, it don't kill you. It's
I think
harmless.
we need to, and I think I need to emphasize on that a little more, that it is so important to spend. And I think it was I did the training. It's 2 hours to just
Hmm.
go there, and they teach you how to handle the gun. They teach you how to hold the gun. They teach you to have. I've been to the classes a couple times for concealed weapon permit, and it's easy because I think everything's back open now.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, it
I
is.
think everything is back open where you can just go to Palm Beach and get your licensing. When I took my last course, we was literally, the world shut down the next week. The world like
You're,
shut down the next week.
did you go get your license? Did you
Yeah,
ever
but
go get them?
I took the, yeah. So the world shut down. I was like, I want my license right now. And they was like, don't worry
You
about
had to
it,
wait.
sis. You gotta
Yeah,
wait.
you got to wait.
So and then we took the course, and I invited a bunch of women in, and they brought their husbands. I was like, this is not what it's supposed to be. But it worked out good, because we invited these women to come in and take the course. Again, I drove them down to the shooting range. They shot the gun, we all had fun, had a good time. And
Mhm.
they all got their license. And I think that was something that I maybe need to push, because I get tired of hearing people say, I'm scared of guns and I don't want a gun around me. Guns are horrible, and guns are not horrible.
Because
They're
they
not
hear
going
a
to
lot of
shoot us.
horror stories. They hear a lot of horror stories about when the gun go off, but the gun ain't just go off. But they hear a lot of horror stories, so it will put some fear in you, but you got to overcome that fear.
Yeah. And,
And
and now they're being built with double safeties. So I tell people all the time, it's not like it was before where you only had one safety. Now most of them,
I don't
most of
think
the
it. To be
3As.
honest, not to cut you off, but we don't need all them safeties. Because if you have to use that gun, your safety will cost you your life. You just need to get in that range and get familiar with your weapon and know how to handle your weapon and be ready just in case. Ain't nobody finna be putting no gun on no safety all the time, especially when you're out.
I want to
You
send a
need to
shout
know
out
how to use.
to James Tiger Wilkinson. If I'm not mistaken, he's still a officer. I'm not. I think he retired and he was a pastor. I ain't gonna say became a pastor. He's a pastor, but I think that he
Exactly.
retired.
I agree, Mr. James. That's what I say. Everybody need to get their license if they're
Yeah.
eligible.
Yeah.
We got to
So
remember the first right they take from us if we get in trouble is our right to bear arms. That's the first right they snatching from you.
he's retired. He's a retired BSO officer, PBSO officer. And again, I think I'm really gonna push that a lot more as far as people getting familiar with safety, because I tell my boss all the time, I say, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all gonna fire me for protecting y'all. There you go. Because in this climate, people are just, and they're like, well, we're in a building where you have to swipe in and swipe out. I'm like, but how do you know the people that's carrying the
It be
badge?
staff. I'm not worried about the outside, the intruders, the outsiders. It be staff.
I
Mm-mm.
said, yes, you got to swipe through this door and you got to swipe through this
That don't
door.
mean nothing.
Literally, the ones that are, I woke up this morning and like, I want to end it all. Them the ones with the
Yep,
same badge I got. They
exactly.
got all the credentials to go all over this building.
Hmm.
And we sitting around thinking that we're super safe because we're swiping in, and you never know. And I
You never
said,
know.
you never know. And the security sits to the front. So if something popping up in the back, it's the armed security in the front. So I say, y'all probably gonna be a little angry with Key because,
Well, you probably can't bring your weapon to work because I'm sure there's no weapon. You can come in the premise with a weapon on your person, but it's
no, you
still a
can't.
find its way in there. It'll find
Yeah,
its way.
trust me. We all carry lunch bags and big bags to work, but the thing about the importance of it is, and I think I'm really going to I'm gonna come to another class. When you have the next class, let me know, because I do want to. I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, guns is this." I do want to be a spokesperson for. You need to be licensed. You need to be armed. You
Mm-hmm.
need to take the step to getting it, because in this day and time, they just had a massacre the other day. Young man, 15 years old. You know, and if you know the right to bear arms, there's people don't understand. Well, I have a gun, but I don't have a license, but it's up under my seat. You need to know what you can and what you can't do. You need
That
to
sounds like a
know
charge. Possession of a
exactly,
firearm.
exactly.
That's a
You need
charge.
to know what to do
Mm-hmm.
when the police pull you over. So it's just that I love classes because you learn all of this in these gun
Information,
classes.
education. Yeah, definitely. And it's always good to have a refresher. These courses, even if
Yeah.
you took the
I
class, you go back to have a refresher course.
Yeah, it's been like 3 years. I think I'm gonna do a refresher. Do y'all give me a certificate if I do a refresher?
If that's what you want.
I want a certificate with my name on it. So listen,
Yeah.
listen, y'all. I want to know. We're gonna take the class. Now tell me, what's the amount for the class? We ain't even supposed to be talking about the gun classes, but I don't know why we led to this. But I think that
Because you like guns.
I love it. I think that this is important that right now we as women, especially, are, even if you take your gun and put it in a box or put it in your drawer, at least handle it one time to say whether or not you like it. It's like with me saying, I will not eat calamari. I don't like it, but I've never had it. I've
Mm-hmm.
never
Yeah,
tried it, but I've never had it. So how can I really say I don't like it? I may try
I
it and
never
like it.
tried it.
I never tried, but I can tell you, I don't eat calamari. But
Mm-hmm.
same thing with a gun. How can you say you don't like something that how he say those with license need to know the that's right. So I'm that's why I'm going to the class. We finna get into what it is because we're gonna go. I'm going to the next class. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to the next class. I want to go to the shooting range and everything. I want to. I'm
Is
doing. I'm gonna.
Yeah, just like I said, I think you should go to get the refresher course. Here at Prestigious, we charge 150, which includes the gun range fees. Only thing you
Mhm.
gotta do is show up. If it's an option if you want to bring your own weapon, but you don't have to because the instructor will provide all that for you. The
Okay. Does
weapon
he
and the
rent the
ammo.
guns? Does he rent that too?
No,
Is
he's
that
an
additional
instructor.
fee?
This is what he do. He has his own guns. He don't rent no guns.
Okay, because I had to rent my gun last time. The gun rental
Oh
fee was
no.
$25, and so I mean I'm not
No.
knocking the instructor, but
No, no,
there's a
no, no,
fee.
no, no, no. My instructor handle his business. He ain't written nothing. This is what he do. This is what he love. This is his passion. So he owned quite a few weapons, a lot of weapons. Even James. James will own a whole lot of weapons.
Yes, I know James, and he's married
Yeah.
Michelle, and got her now.
Yeah.
She was one of those. I don't like guns. Now she's handling guns, shooting with one
Hmm.
hand and everything. But
Yeah.
I'm going to set it up where we all can come in, and me and my friends and family, and see who all can come in with me and do the
Have
do
a
the
gun
class.
day, shooting
We
day.
just and we'll all go to the shooting range and we'll shoot the gun so we can become certified. Now I'm already certified, but I'd be more than happy to. I want my
The
certificate and I
more
want my
training,
picture.
the more training you have, the better, and the more comfortable you become with your weapon.
Right. We're going to
That's
do
what
that.
the
I'm going to
training's
set
for.
that up,
Yeah.
and I need y'all to understand that this is a boss. She do taxes. What else you do? You do taxes.
We provide a lot of different services here at the service center, but what I mainly do is all the security trainings, which is the, like I mentioned before, the D, which is unarmed, the G, which is armed and concealed weapon license. And we also do the taxes. We have a team of right now 13. 13, yes, 13 of us. My cap is 15. I don't want too many. So we have a whole team this year. We had a team last year, but our team like doubled up this year. And I'm thankful for that and I'm excited about it to be able to, just get out there and do what we got to do. And really not only just make money, but also give back. I'm big on giving back and showing a lot of gratitude.
Listen, y'all, I need to just give you a trophy for being a boss. I need to find a boss trophy. Just
I don't even call myself a boss, Kenya. I just say, you know what, just keep me in the leader section because I don't want to tell you the way. I'd rather show you the way.
that's why I like you, because you be dropping nuggets. I be telling people, I say, you know that McCloud. They was like, which one? Well, the one that I like a lot, the Antonia over there. I said that one over there. Now I love all y'all. When I tell you, when I met y'all treated me like y'all knew me forever. Like y'all treated me like I was family. You know, some people like, oh, she too wild. She too. You was like, I love your spirit. I love your spirit too. So that's a good thing. The entire family, even when I went to Shawanda thing, the family was like, oh, sit over here, sit over here. I was like, I can't sit everywhere. I'm gonna sit right here. But I ended up working. Because you know me, I feel like this. If it's something needs to be done, I'm just gonna do it. And a lot of people, I learned this year. You can't jump in and just help everybody because a lot of people get offended. There's some, so I offended a couple people at an event I went to, and it wasn't being done correctly. And I kind of jumped in.
You thought you was helping, but they felt like you was taking over.
Yeah, child. And it just caused a. I was like, I was trying to help y'all because it was a mess. But and I
It'd
just
be like
jumped in.
that. It'd be like that.
Sometimes,
and I'm sure you
play.
had good intentions, but everybody don't receive it well.
Yeah,
and it's okay.
It's okay because I'm still gonna. I told her, I say, you being mad at me, I still got to pay for all this stuff at the house. I still got to pay for all this stuff that I got at the house. So it is not going to change the bracket that I'm in of paying for this stuff. I got lights, cable, phone, internet. So, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
They're going to get paid.
I just want to just let you guys know that she is, everybody that's on the live and on the replay, she's on the ballot for Black women in business.
So make sure y'all vote for me. I'm going to be in attendance either way it go. I'm going to show up to the event.
Are you coming? Girl, don't make me cry. You going to be there?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you know, listen, I need all y'all that's on this ballot to help me push this VIP. We got VIP, we got sponsorships, we got backdrops. This is the first time I've done it outside of the amphitheater. So so what happens is I've been using this amphitheater for years, right? And I literally decided, listen, I'm going to move to another area because the city of Delray, if you don't put their name on anything, they kind of like give you a hard time. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that because y'all ain't doing nothing. Why
They're not sponsoring anything?
They never. So why would I put y'all name on anything?
Maybe because they feel like it's in their city. So
I pay my money.
Yeah, you're a taxpayer. Mm-hmm.
I pay my money to rent and do things. They gave me something back. I will have, trust me, I will have a life-size picture of the city if they had sponsored. They gave me $25. I would gave them a life-size picture. So I decided to do it at my church parking lot. So y'all pray for me because this is my first time doing it and bringing in my own stage, bringing in my own everything. So this is the first time. This is something different I'm going to experience. Again, we have I think it's over 30 categories, 35 categories. Mm-hmm. So it's from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. But the thing about it is I do tell you what time your category is going to come up. So you don't have to, a lot of people come at 3 o'clock and they leave at 9 o'clock. A lot of people come for the whole thing because it's music all day and it's a festival. Now, Dr. Wilkerson, I just don't understand. Dr. Wilkerson is on the ballot for Pastor of the Year. And he asked me when is the event. Praise God. He asked me when the event. Praise God. I'm at the inbox Dr. Wilkerson later on to see when is the event. You're on the ballot.
And he said, when is the event?
When is the event?
No, that's right.
That's why I made a joke that I must be not promoting correctly because people ain't saying it. Why I got y'all here? Let me just tell y'all when the event is. So I need y'all to save the date. Save the date for the Praise and Worship Experience Church and Business Awards. Again, I am the founder and CEO. It is February the 11th, 2023 from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And your host will be Gerard Holmes, and I am going to be running around doing a bunch of stuff. And again, Now, vendor opportunities are available. We have a cap off at 50 vendors. 50 vendors, guys. So if you know a vendor, a person that sells food, clothes, anything, let me know. Inbox me. We have vendor opportunities, sponsorships, and we have backdrops that we're going to fill. We have a 360 machine, which is going to be in the inside. We have VIP, where at 1:30 we're going to do a VIP experience where we're going to have, I can't say that board. You know that board? That you know what I'm talking about?
What board?
The board with the meats and the cheese and stuff. The cache board.
Oh, I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, but it's called a cache board. I think it's called that. My sister-in-law gonna kill me because she does them. And again, we have the vendor packages where you can be a vendor. Your name is on. We have backdrops.
But are you promoting those packages? I don't see you promote those packages.
We're not going to promote those until after next weekend, after I get back from Orlando Gospel Fest.
Oh, okay.
We want to get that over with. So that package will be promoted. We just normally talk about it on the live. But yeah, so the packages for vending will be there. And I'm going to say this to you guys so you'll hear me. That's on. Normally, I do a vendor event once a month at my church. And whenever you pull up, that's where you're going to be. This time's a little different. You have to first come, first serve. So because we're using the field that's next to my church as well, if you don't pay first, you're going to be over there in that field over there. You're going to be over there in the field. So we're using the entire parking lot and the field next door. So you will be able to go. We have vendor row. It's just going to be amazing as far as networking with other businesses. You're going to be able to, hopefully, most of the people on the ballot show up. So we'll be able to see them personally. Again, we're going to have a 360 machine. We're going to have photos. We're going to have a bunch of stuff that I personally am able to do. Well, I'm going to get y'all the prices after next week. Oh, Gregory said, I refuse to be in the field. Listen, Gregory.
Hold on. He done worked in the bean field. He can go in the field.
Listen, Gregory tried to pay his money. Gregory tried to pay his money when I announced the event. Gregory tried to pay his money 2 months ago. He's like,
not to be in the field. Not to be in the field.
He said, I want to choose my. I said, no, we got to wait until I secure the stage and get the. Gregory's like, I'm paying my money right now. I'm like, Gregory, no, we can't do it right now. Then he's like, let me know when I can pay my money. Gregory ready to pay, and he ready to put his logo on the backdrop. I love Gregory. Gregory don't play when it comes down to that money. Love you, Gregory. Gregory gonna be in wherever I'm at, and I love him with that. And I'm gonna give a shout out to James Wilkerson, Pastor James Wilkerson, because I was charging like a little bit of money for vendors. He was like, listen, I don't know what you're doing. He said, but that ain't what we do no more. He said, I done went to places and that's triple the amount. He said, I'm gonna need you to go up on your prices. Mm-hmm. He said, because you're doing too much work for a little bit of money. He said, I know that you're trying to help us. He said, but you need to figure this out. So I want to send a shout out to him too, because he's like, for a vendor to tell you, look, you ain't charging enough. That's so much respect. Like, you need to charge a little bit more money. So I want to send a shout out to Pastor Wilkerson, and Gregory said he loves us both. So I'm just
love you too, Greg.
We came on tonight to have a conversation, but what I'm going to do is I really, really, really want to set up some time where we can bring women and men. I'm not going to do women because I tried that and they brought their husbands, which is the instructor didn't care because he got paid. It was like, okay, we're going to have these, my homegirls going to come and get licensed. And next thing you know, they brought their husbands. I'm like, it's supposed to be a day for women. Their husbands found out they were getting licensed and they came. So I'm going to set it up. Well, we're going to do a class and we do it there, right?
Yes.
How many people can I invite?
We can do about 20.
All right. So I need 20 people to join me. We're going to set up a date. We need 20 people that want to be licensed and 20 people that is serious about just getting your concealed weapon permit at $150. Now, again, that's not it's $90 to get your license, right? It's $90, right? Still $90?
Correct. $97 even from the state. But if you come in as a group of 20, we can most likely bring the rate down as a group rate. I'll speak to my instructor about that, and we can just make it a fun event and probably have some snacks and stuff too.
Oh, great. You say chicken wings. I'm going to get them 20 people, baby. You have some
chicken wings.
You said good wings? I'm
I
going to
said
invite.
a
I'm
little
going to
snack now. Don't start with the chicken wings.
some heavy hors d'oeuvres, light hors d'oeuvres. It's just heavy. You ain't gotta have meatballs because I don't eat meat. I don't care about the people that eat meat. I'm just talking about me and chicken wings. Just have some chicken wings.
I love chicken wings too.
Yeah, run over to Jaws. I want to send a shout out to Jaws. They're not paying me for this promotion, but if you guys want some good fried gizzards and chicken wings and some tenders, Jaws has opened up
They
on
must be
Oakland
in
Park
Palm Beach. I
Boulevard.
never heard of them.
They are on Oakland Park Boulevard and I-95.
And what's
It's
the
right
name of
across
it?
from. It's called Jaws. JAWS Seafood. They're not paying me for this, but I'm just letting them know. I'm gonna be sure to show them this. Jaws Seafood. I don't have the address. Now listen, if you follow them on Instagram, every week they run a special. It's like they run 4 specials. Right now they're running a special where it is half a pound of chicken gizzards and fries for $3.99. 4-piece wing and fries is $6.99. Why do I know this menu by heart? Whew. They
I'm
have
looking them up now.
catfish nuggets and shrimp for $7.99. I shouldn't know this menu by heart, but y'all, that's how much I be. I say every week I say I can't go there no more. I can't do this no more. So again, if you're looking for some good fried chicken now, and they got good customer service in there. You go in there and they got a drive through.
JAWS. I never seen them. How long they been there?
They've been there for about 2 months.
Okay, they knew. That's why I never heard of them.
Yeah, so if y'all looking for some good
Seafood and chicken.
Y'all stay out of Snappers. I'm telling y'all, go on over to Jaws on Oakland Park and 95 and listen. They even got Krabby Patties over there. They call them Krabby.
Yeah, I just followed them.
Yeah, they got Krabby Patties and they got chicken cheese steaks. Chicken, what is it? It's a chicken instead of steak, Philly chicken cheese, whatever that is. They got some of everything, y'all. And they got some great packages for parties. So if y'all looking, I ain't trying to take the money out the community, but I'm just telling y'all about some good customer service and some good fried food.
I know exactly where they said. Now that I'm seeing the picture, because I'm on their page. Okay, I definitely go check them out during lunchtime.
Yes, go over there and get some comfort. Go over there and get some gizzards.
I love comp. I like gizzards.
Yes. And it's clean up in there. You can sit out the door. They have like a little seating area. Again, they're not promoting me, but I'm going to go by there tomorrow and let them know that I did do this commercial so they can loose a little change for me, or maybe a free meal. I appreciate y'all if y'all did that because you got a new customer. Anyway, I just want to let y'all know that Prestige is conveniently located in Pompano Beach. Tell them your address so that they can stop by and visit you.
Our address is 1280 South Powerline Road, so we're in between Powerline and McNabb. If you're heading south and cross over McNabb, you went too far. So we're like right before McNabb on the left-hand side coming from the north. But if you're traveling from the south, of course, cross over McNabb and head south, and we're like less than a quarter mile down on the right-hand side. We're in the plaza, right on the right-hand side, and there are some other like Little Caesars. I know a lot of people know Little Caesars and Roma Joe's. We're in the plaza behind that plaza. You can also follow us or follow my page because I always put my social media page also on my Facebook page. Hey, Shawana. So you guys can follow the business pages and stuff that will be listed on my Facebook page. Yes, and I'll list all the other services that we provide here too.
Yeah, because I know I talked about guns all night, but that's all right. If she get 20 people and 20 people go in this place to get their gun license, baby, they have that's good.
Yeah, we'll take care of you.
I'm coming. I'm gonna just save my little change up. I got a change drawer. I'm gonna shake it and turn it upside down and put it in the counter at the credit union. Get my 150, and we're gonna come in.
You get 20 people, you free. Don't even worry about shaking your change, bro.
I need 19 people. I need 20 people. I'll be ready. Listen, I'm gonna make me a whole flyer. Get licensed with me.
That's right. Whatever it takes.
I'm gonna get you. Just give me some dates that I can do it. Give me. Let me see. Should we do this after Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving? You know, people be like, I gotta buy my turkey, so they ain't trying to do nothing right now. So yeah, give us after Thanksgiving, and we're gonna have a class.
You got my number too, so you just let me know.
I got you. So listen, I want to thank you so much again. Congratulations. And she said, "What's the topic?" I said, "We're just gonna have a conversation because I want to let people see how down to earth you are and how sweet and how kind you are. And if they are looking for somebody to vote, in that category. They don't know nobody. Y'all going over there, and I shouldn't
Definitely.
I shouldn't be. Well, you know what? Y'all go vote for Antonia McLeod because
definitely go vote.
Y'all go vote, and again, we're all going to find out together who the winner is, and at that time, she'll be able to go up on the stage and get her trophy. I'm not sure what they're doing this year. They didn't tell me they're doing trophies or plaques. I don't know. They just told me a budget.
They get whether I win or not. They just need to make me one. Anyways, tell them that. Tell them. All right. Make sure you let them know.
I'm gonna do a post and tell them, all the team, that we need to give you, because you know what, you show up every day. I'm gonna do a show up every day category.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna do a show up every day. You get perfect attendance. Perfect attendance award. I'm gonna get your perfect attendance award because you show up every day, Monday through Sunday. Now, when I present you this perfect attendance award, I'm looking all crazy like,
I'm coming up there and getting it. That's right.
This perfect attendance award because you show up every day. Every day. Listen, I done held you hostage because I said 20 minutes in this 41 minutes.
You said 15. We 30 minutes over that 15.
It's okay, but you had a good time, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I gotta get out of here because I gotta go to work somewhere. These people done brought me and told me they want me to come and do some work outside of the studio. So I'm going to work. So y'all stay tuned up and watch these TikToks. Y'all follow me on TikTok at Miss Kenya the CEO 1. Y'all follow her on our social media outlets. I'll be tagging it. And again, don't forget, do not forget to vote. Continuously vote until November the 9th at midnight. November the 9th at midnight will be the last time November the 9th at midnight will be the last time that you can vote. Again, y'all want to see y'all cousin, y'all friend, y'all sister bring her trophy back to Pompano so she can put it right up there. See that shelf up there?
That's right. And it's so empty. I need some awards behind me. When I go on these lives, I'm supposed to have some trophies and plaques and all that good stuff. That's right.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to have them.
So we're going to make sure that you're going to have a perfect attendance award. I'm going to order.
Have my perfect attendance.
You're going to have, if you don't get nothing, you get that. I'm going to order this right now. So good night. I love you. And again, we're going to work on this. I need 20 people to come to class with me. I'm going to be 21. Yep.
So just call me.
All right.
Much and love you too. Thank you again for having me. Anytime you want to go live, just call me and say, get on there.
And that's why I like you and I love you and you're my sister.
That's right. All right. Good night.
Listen, I am trying to get all the CEOs and bosses to come on, but y'all don't like to do that. But I just want to let y'all know that if you are looking for someone to vote in the category, Black Women in Gospel, Antonia McLeod, listen, she show up every day. And I'm going to get her perfect attendance award. So y'all be on the lookout for the perfect. I'm going to do a perfect attendance award for everybody that show up every day. So listen, she already done got her perfect attendance award because every day she shows up, she's giving us tips, nuggets, and everything else. But going forward, I'm going to pay attention to social media to see who shows up every day to work. I did a post today. I should have downloaded off of TikTok about showing up. So she has set the standards of showing up every day. I want to see how many of y'all show up every day so that you guys can promote your own business and your brand. So listen, again, I want to just invite everyone, please, everyone, tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell your mamas, your sister, your brother, the Praise and Worship Experience, Business and Church Awards. This is my 13th year, but we say 10+2 celebration. And again, it's Saturday, February 11th, 2023. We are going to start talking about the vendor rates and fees. I'll be doing that after this weekend. I have an event this weekend in Orlando. So I'll be doing it after this weekend, talking about the vendor rates, fees, and sponsorships. We'll have that information out for you this weekend so that you guys, if you want to become a vendor, y'all holler at your girl. Again, vendors are first come, first serve, meaning that once that space fills up, you're going to go in the field. Yeah. The field may be good for some people because they may not want to hear all the loud music and stuff, but, I don't want you out there by yourself. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. Join me Thursday night where we have a colossal of people. I have about 5 pastors that's coming on, and people in the gospel industry. So again, join me on Keeping It Real in the Gospel this Thursday at 7 p.m. right back here. I'll see y'all then. Listen, I am over my time, but it's okay because this is my show and I can do that. I'll holler at y'all later. Good night, and I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.